Hey guys, how's it going? This is Colin from Ivy League Gamers, and I'm playing Dark Souls. So, for those of you that don't know what Dark Souls is, it's an action RPG that came out in 2011, I think. I'm not positive. I bought it earlier in 2012, but it's highly reputed as one of the hardest games of this console generation. I love it. It's one of my favorite games, probably of all time. So, I'll be doing a Let's Play of it. Fair warning though, the audio, visuals, and whatnot, it might be a little janky for the first few episodes because I just got a new capture card. I'm kind of getting used to Audacity and the audio levels on that, so it might be kind of odd starting off. But yeah. So I'll be playing as a Wonder. I haven't really played that class before. Apparently people like it, and I'm gonna bet you I use Master Key. For those of you that don't know, I cannot talk today. The Master Key basically lets you unlock any door in the early game, and this makes it really easy. You basically skip entire sections of the game. I won't really be doing that, but it's just convenient. I take that back. There's one section of the game I will be skipping. It's called Blighttown, or at least I'll be skipping the vast majority of Blighttown. It's awful. It's like the worst part of the game, easily. So there actually is going to be a cutscene right here as soon as I accept these things, so I am going to actually be muting myself so you can watch the cutscene, and then I'll be back. So, see you then.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. The first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. and amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, so here we go. Dark Souls. So start off in the Northern Undead Asylum. This is basically the tutorial area of the game. Get our starting equipment, fight a couple dudes, fight a boss. There's actually a dude right there. He's a demon. I can't remember what his name is, but he's a boss we'll fight later on in the game. He's pretty difficult, but we'll worry about him later. So again, Dark Souls is an action RPG. I guess if I had to compare it, like in broad strokes, it's fairly similar to Devil May Cry, God of War, Dante's Inferno, games like that. But it's got heavier RPG elements. This right here, by the way, is a bonfire. That's basically your respawn point. You light one and rest at one. It basically resets where you're gonna spawn at if you die. And I will be dying a lot. Another heads up, this Let's Play is going to be pretty much 100%. So I'm going to be pretty much showing you everything that happens, even if I die a billion times. If it gets a little too ridiculous, though, I'm going to skip that bonfire, by the way. If it gets a little too ridiculous on some of the bosses, I might edit it down a little bit. But for the most part, I'm going to be showing you everything, because it's more fun that way. You get to see me get mad, get angry. Just all around, you know, good times indeed. Got our scimitar right there. It's our first weapon for the Wanderer. The Wanderer is, for the most part, dexterity, which means he likes to jump around and dodge. Some of the other classes are more strength heavy. They like to take a lot of, or they like to block a lot of damage and then dish a lot of damage out. Typically, I go for heavier weapons. I like each swing to do quite a bit of damage, but I'm gonna be not doing that this time. I'm gonna be using smaller weapons probably. So gotta watch out for that boulder. It will kill you. Here's the guy that saved us earlier. I'm not gonna show all of his dialogue because he's basically just giving you your starting quest, which is to ring 2 bells in the Land of Lords, which in this game is called Lordran. Very original name. So kill this dude. Unlock this door with the key he gave us. He also gave us Estus flasks, which are the healing items in this game. There's some stuff you can do to upgrade them later on. I'll show you that probably in the next video. I'm gonna dual wield my weapon. Not dual wield. That's alright. Hold my weapon with 2 hands. That's the right term. Basically, this allows you to swing harder, do some more damage. So this guy, he's heavily armored. We're gonna just swing around here. We're gonna do a backstab. That lets us do just a whole bunch of damage. I'm gonna kill him. Bye, dude. So right here, we're about to fight the first boss in the game. A lot of people have trouble with this guy when they are first playing the game, because he is a little bit difficult for new players. I've beaten him so many times at this point that if I die, it's it'd be kind of sad. But we'll see. It might happen. I've died to weaker. You basically just dodge his attacks. You learn what they are. You dodge them and swing away, just like that guy in Signs. Ow. See, I do get hit though, but we're done. He's dead. Cool stuff. So we're basically done with the tutorial area at this point. We just have to run out here using the other key we got from the boss. Go ahead and heal up just for the heck of it. And yeah. So when you're first playing the game, by the way, if you're coming out here, go to your left and go down here. There's an item. Items are shown by that little white soul-looking thing right there. I got a soul of a something or other. I can't remember what it is. Basically, you'll find these souls throughout the game. You cast them on yourself, and you get souls. Souls act as experience as well as currency in the game. I'll explain that later. I'll explain the leveling system and some of the other stuff you do at bonfires in the next video.
Legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
So, you know, picked up by a crow, like normal. It's a normal happening. So yeah, we get carried off
to leave the undead
to our
asylum
destiny
in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So yeah, that is the tutorial area of Dark Souls. As far as cutscenes and whatnot, there really aren't that many in the game at all. It's really just beginning of boss fights and when something very important for the story happens. Really, once we get through this little cutscene right here, I don't think we see another one until much later on in the little beginning area of the game. The area that the crow just kindly escorted us to is called the Firelink Shrine. It's basically the hub world of this game, and it's where most of the NPCs come after you've talked to them. That guy over there, he's kind of a downer. He's called the Crestfallen Merchant, I think, is his official title, and he basically just sits there and tells you you're screwed, which honestly, yeah, you kind of are. So that's gonna end this video. I'll explain that thing I just picked up, the humanity. I'll explain that in the next video. But for now, I bid you adieu. You can do these nifty little movements right here. I particularly like the I do like the wave one, but I'm all for the little jump right there, because that optimism, it's not very often found in this game. But thanks for watching. If you like this, if you want to see similar content, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll be doing more of these videos. Again, I apologize if the audio or the visuals are a little bit weird in the in this episode, as well as probably the upcoming 2 or 3, because this is kind of a testing period for me to figure out how this junk works. So again, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, do all that junk, and stick with us. We're trying to put out some more content soon. Thanks. Bye.